Isatou Nyang is the Gambia's only female Paralympic athlete. Her next goal is the 2020 Paralympic Games in Tokyo. And her dream is to bring home a medal. Isatou trains in Serekunda, close to the capital Banjul, 4 times a week. Basketball, athletics, and weightlifting. She's a single mother struggling to get by without state support. Isatou Nyang was born with an impairment to both legs. All of her teammates have disabilities, but she's the only woman. Many Gambians object to this arrangement. They feel men and women should train separately.
Last basket.
Isatou, whom everyone calls Ida, takes a different view. She sees the other players as her brothers. And as is common with siblings, things can get a bit rough.
Sorry,
The club is like a family to the approximately 20 basketball players. Discrimination against people with disabilities is common in the Gambia, as the club founder and coach well knows.
At first, Isatou couldn't play basketball. She dropped the ball, and she wouldn't pay attention, so the ball would roll away.
I don't know how to catch the ball. If they throw the ball, I used to shout and do all sorts of things.
Ida, she is the first female athlete that have started for many years, around 18 to 19 years back, to 20 years nearly. Yeah, and then now you could see another female athlete is also here after 18 years of Ida. So it's due to that we believe that we will have more female athletes in upcoming events,
The basketball players hope that one day they will all be able to compete at the Paralympic Games together. At the moment, there aren't enough funds to send the whole team abroad. The Gambia gives no financial support to Paralympic athletes, meaning they rely on sponsors to fund their travels, gear, and training. Getting around isn't easy. But Isatou is used to making her own way. Sometimes her son helps her.
Push my wheelchair, please.
I can't do it. There's too much sand here.
Just stop looking around. Concentrate and push me.
Serekunda can be a challenge to people in wheelchairs. Few roads are paved, while public buses are often packed and don't have ramps. Even a trip to the local market can be difficult. Isatou buys fish and other groceries. There are only a few supermarkets in town, most of which are expensive. Her son would like a new football.
How much?
600 for football.
That's as much as a bag of rice. Would you sell it for 300?
500.
500?
What's your final price?
350. That's all I have on me.
The groceries are heavy, so Isatou wants to take a taxi home. And today she's lucky. Few taxi drivers are willing to take the time to help her pack her wheelchair. Taxis are a luxury Isatou and many people with disabilities can seldom afford.
Mom dafa wara dem mu dafa am elife mu ngay demut bobu demut delo ko demut.
Here at the Universal Gym, Isatou is weight training. Basketball isn't the only discipline Isatou wants to compete in. She's also a weightlifter. She can train here for free. She comes several times a week.
Everything okay? Good?
Modu Gamo is a friend of hers. He also started training at the gym a while ago, which helps her stay motivated. Isatou tries to walk on her own legs as often as possible, although she can't cover long distances. She needs to train hard to qualify for the Paralympics in Tokyo.
Okay, go. Dama.
This is in London. Yeah, this is the first time we participated.
20 what?
2012. This is my first athletics participation. I came out 5th. Yeah, I was very happy that day because it's the first time representing the Gambia. This is the Rio 2016. I was not there in the games because the one who used to sponsor me did not have the money to pay my bills. That's why I could not make it to the games.
At 2 p.m., it's time to pray. Like most Gambians, Isatou is a practicing Muslim. Modu and Isatou begin the journey home. She and her family live in one of Serekunda's poorer neighborhoods.
We live with 13 of us in the house. Me, my 2 boys, my sister's daughter, my mom and father, and my brother's wife and my brother's kids. We all live together. Yeah. I know.
The family likes to spend Sundays together. Isatou got married when she was 18 and had her first child 1 year later, and then a second. She got divorced 8 years ago. It was a difficult time, and she still doesn't like talking about it. Her family supported her back then and today. They enable her to take the necessary time to train, travel, and compete internationally. On the menu today is a rice dish called benashin, which the family shares with a few guests. Isatou is close to her parents.
I'm grateful to God for giving her to me, though it was difficult when she was a child. I cried when they told me I had given birth to a disabled child.
God gave her to me, and I accept her in good faith.
A nurse encouraged me. She told me to take good care of Ida and that she would go far one day.
Isatou's mother is sorting cowpeas. Every day she sells fried vegetable balls on the roadside. Like Isatou, she doesn't have a fixed income.
Work, no work. in the Gambia here for disabled to work? No work for disabled people here. All they think that we can do is to go outside and beg, because even if you have your application to go and drop it, the moment they see you, they think that you go there to look for money. One or two people will come out and give you money and go back. They will not stand to listen to your explanation or whatever you want to do there.
The Gambia does not provide welfare for disabled people. So every morning at 6 a.m., Isatou sits on the roadside asking passers-by for money. She does this for 3 hours every day. People in her neighborhood know about her athletic success, so many hesitate to give her money as they think she must be rich. But Isatou made no money competing and will only be able to go to the Paralympic Games if she finds a sponsor. When the stores open, people asking for money, and there are many, have to leave. Isatou has been contacted by the head of the Gambia's Paralympic Committee.
Gambian National Paralympic members. Wishing you all a happy Commonwealth Day. Maybe you all go to the Commonwealth Games and participate and come out with a big victory.
Isatou lives on the breadline. She gets by with the equivalent of around 20 euros per week, far below the national average. Her family struggles to make a living.
$2.25. It's for 3 hours and I come back.
Isatou is poor, but she's holding on to her dream of competing at the Paralympics. Despite the many obstacles she faces, she believes she can make it.